Yo. What's good, gamers? How we all doing today? Good to see y'all. Welcome back. 118 encounter today. Very big, very important. Maybe it's speed drill. Moving day today. Good luck, stuff. Make Brett do everything. We got all of our Surf Sim stuff except 118. Yeah, what's up, Mystery? What's your question? I will show y'all what I got yesterday. Overall, really nice stuff. I'm very happy with it. Let me line them all up real quick. Or what I can do... I can actually just bring them in the party. So we got this, we got that, we got this, we got that. I gotta finish leveling Barraskewda. I had to do some research on what set I want to run on Guy, but I think I'm good. Did Deathless run? No packs, no nothing, get beaten. Yup. My boy, Agent Frank Josh, won yesterday. Absolute GOAT. He said he'd save me a seat in the Pantheon, so we gotta make it there. Alright, so first we got a muck. This muck is not great. I'm pretty sad. Cause I've never used muck past Pyre Tag, and I'm sure it's still really good, so I was hoping to get a good one. This guy's rough, man. It's got no bulk. Still a good mon. It's still muck. We got a Slowbro from 114, which was very, very good. I'm very happy. It was like 50-50 with Slow King. So we got the guy, we got the dupe. It's got pretty nice bulk. Overall, good Slowbro. I haven't pulled Petalburg yet. We'll talk about that one. I don't know if I made the guy pack in B, I enter Hall of Fame. Yeah, so if you're guy packing, if you're trying to get on the sheet, I'm pretty sure they're not going to let you on if you're guy packing, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if there were like people packing encounters who got on there. I don't run the sheet, so I don't know. I have a feeling you probably wouldn't get on. We got a really good Barraskewda, like absolute monster genetics on this thing. This guy's going to go crazy. We got a good Basque Legion at Swift Swim. It's actually an early Basque Legion too. So I got Shadow Sneak. So yeah, I'm going to finish leveling this up because I know what I want to run. Yeah, exactly what Burrito said. There's definitely like, there's runs on there that have questionable stuff. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just beat the game in a way that you can be proud of yourself. But yeah, so yesterday, I didn't know this. Like I said, I beat Run and Bun. I did one attempt at New Game Plus and then clocked out a year and a half ago. Things have changed since then. So apparently Poltergeist doesn't miss in this game. So that's going to be a thing on this guy. I just learned this yesterday. That's like a crazy development since I last played. Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't Dragapult get Poltergeist too? So do people just be running Poltergeist Dragapult now? That seems like broken. Let me see. I think Pult gets it, no? It doesn't? Okay, I was going to say that would be unethical. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. Are people just like, how do you go about that, dude? Like, what are people just running Poltergeist? Because at this point, this game's not getting patched, so like, it's just something that's there. Or do people like try to do it ethically, be like, oh, I'm only gonna run Zoom Lens if I click this move? What's the play? Yeah, I saw it hits through, you can even hit stuff in like Fly, Phantom Force. I feel like I wouldn't want to do that. That feels way over the top. Like, just using Poltergeist, you know, just as a clicky-click damage move, I could be down for it, but I don't know, man. Hitting stuff while they're flying and Phantom Forcing, that feels wrong. That feels a bit wrong. Yo, what's up, Squirk? How you doing, dude? Yeah, it does that. It's a bug, but it does that. That's what I saw in my studies. Yeah, I'm gonna run Poltergeist. As far as, like, the fly abuse stuff, we'll see about that. I'm excited to use Poltergeist Basket Legion, though. I'm really pumped. Oh, yeah, and then the final encounter we got in Surf Sim, 105 Audino. Like, I guess we'll get Mega Audino at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do the Infinite Petalburg delay. So I'll show y'all like what I have in mind there. So for Petalburg, it's 50-50 with Froakie and Poplio, right? I do think Greninja's very good, but I think hitting Prim is probably on average going to be more important. So if we try to get... So I see people nowadays a lot of times are going for the Froakie dupe before they pick up Prim. So like 123 is an option. I'm fine not delaying this till the end of the game for the grass, like whatever. If I do surfing, I already have 30% Milo, 20% Gren. So if I pick up the Gren there, I get a guaranteed Prim. The 123 fishing, there are some... I mean, Azu would be like a Prim light if I were to whiff into that. But I think I'd probably go surfing, and if I hit the Milo, then I can try again in Safari Zone. Which table is it? Safari Northwest. There's the Caracosta, Dreadnought, Blastoise, Froakie table. That could be one too. I don't have Dreadnought, is the thing. So that'd feel pretty bad, right? Getting Dreadnought there. I mean, what I could do also... Because I'm not going to have guaranteed Dragonite. I could go Lilycove first and do... If I go surfing, it's either Dreadnought or Dragonite. So I could rip Lilycove. Or do I do Safari first and try to optimize my Dragonite chances, you know? Like, we'll have some decisions to make. So I could do Lilycove first. If I get Caracosta, go to Safari, I get Blastoise or Frog. I have Caracosta, yeah. I just need Dreadnought. I kind of want to optimize my Dragonite chances, actually, man. Dragonite's good. Yeah, I do have the Costa, at least. I could delay this longer, because can't I pick up Dread later? I don't know, it feels kind of bad, though. That's like post-hideouts, right? Getting Lilycove D-Knight, Snowballs, in the Game Corner Dino, I would go for Safari. Dude, that's true. That's a good... I haven't even really thought about Game Corner. That's a really good point. Dude, Game Corner Dino would be nutty. But yeah, for now, what I do know is I'm going to delay Petalburg. And if I get to a point where I'm like, dude, I gotta try to go for Prim, or I'm going to like have a high chance to wipe, then I'll send it. I think that's the play. I think that's the move. Wait, let's finish leveling up Basque. So I was trying to decide, like, is double priority worth it? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to keep Shadow Sneak and drop Jet. So I'm going to go Shadow Sneak, Superpower, Poltergeist, and Liquidation. And then in Seafloor Cavern, I'll probably end up teaching Psychic Fangs TM. I think that's the play. One big Prim check before Pyre is Blastoise. Blastoise. Oh, you talking about Shelly? Right, that's like the only really big Blastoise. Yeah. I guess Prim for Blastoise. I do have, like... If I can route my Shelly nicely, I can probably find a way to chain, like, Lantern in the Blastoise with Roserade or Sceptile. That'd probably work pretty nicely. I don't know what I'm going to lead, because I didn't hit Rabombi, so I'm not sure what my lead looks like. And then for Nihilego, I mean, I have the option to scale speed and rapid spin on Exga, which feels pretty bad, but we can look at other stuff too. Yo, thanks for the gifted sub to Joe Burrow sucks. Yeah, apparently Joe Burrow doesn't like Gengar. I learned this, so I don't fuck with Joe Burrow like that. Not my guy. L. The evil grandpa. Burned muck. Dude, it took me a second. I was like, what grandpa is he talking about? As soon as you said burned muck, I knew immediately. It's the Winstitute one, right? Because if you don't burn the muck, you risk critting into Berserk. Yeah, so you burn it to knock off the focus band. I guess that's kind of a classic. That's exactly what I did the last time I fought it. Alright, I'm gonna drop Jet. Liquidation over Waterfall. And then for the fun button, Poltergeist, baby. Woo! Because, dude, Spirit Shackle is garbo, man. It never does enough damage. Like, it just doesn't get clicked. Poltergeist is going to be crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. He only plays all once the season's already dead. That's what I'm saying, man. He has no business saying things like that. Pair achievement, FJ won his E4. So as of yesterday, Raw, Packless, 1DR has fallen. Which is incredibly impressive. Yo, what's up, G Mario? I'll put Audino down here, because why not? Okay, let me... Oh, I was thinking... I think we should change Slowbro's nickname. It's Kirby just because, like, it's pink. But, like, dude, you get a guaranteed Kecleon in this game. And you can't tell me Kirby is not... Like, Kirby needs to be Kecleon. I mean, it makes so much sense, right? Kirby can suck and become anything. Kecleon's got Protean. Right? I feel like we need to... I feel like we need to make this something else. I think Kecleon's got to be Kirby. So what would Slowbro be then? What Smash character would this be if we take Kirby away? What does Raw Packless mean? So some people will run like, they'll pick like, you know, their first 5 encounters or whatever. You know, everyone does it different. But some people will like pick some of their starting encounters and then run it that way. So Packless just means not picking any encounters. Cross the Kecleon bridge when I get there. Well, yeah, but I mean, I want to change this guy's name before I ever use it in battle, you know? Jigglypuff is already taken. That's Quillfish. DDD is Penguin. Should we make it the other Ice Climber? I mean, we have Nana, so Popo, but I feel like Popo needs to be saved for, like, a Sneasler or something. Mewtwo's already taken too. What other, like, psychic characters are there? We could go Ness. Incineroar's funny because Incineroar's really slow in Smash. That could work too. I kind of like Ness. Ness is kind of funny. Shulk. Oh, dude. Shulk is actually kind of a cook because in this game, like, Future Sight is, like, a really good move on this too. So Future Sight and, like, Shulk's lore actually kind of works. Dude, okay, I'm down for Shulk. I think that's a good one. With the whole, like, future premonition type beat. I kind of look like Slowbro. Is that good? Yeah, I like Shulk. We're going to save Kirby for Kecleon. Squirk, how far did you get, dude? You beat Space Tag, yeah? Dude, aren't you, like, coming right up on Mega Pinsir fight? Did you do it yet? It's, like, about to be available now. Alright, let me update the calc, because Basque Legion's fully capped. Minus attack, Hustle Durant? No shot, dude. You don't have a Beedrill, right? So that would have been huge. I don't think you have a B, do you? How many fights till 118 grass? It's like 3 fights, right? No Beedrill? You don't need it. Yo, Ivory, unironically, I hate you because Baldi's Basics has been stuck in my head ever since you played it. Like, I was unaware of what that was, and now it's just, like, on infinite loop in my head. Like, what the fuck? Why is it gotta be so fire? Why does it have to go so hard? What's up, Drew? How you doing, brother? Are you still with the wifey, or are you back home now? Baldi's Basics is heat. It is. Squirk just doesn't know ball, man. He's a hater. I'm redeeming that song next time he goes live. Still with wifey? W. What are y'all getting into? Okay, let's get to it. I'm ready to pull this 118 grass. Haven't gotten rid of him yet. Better luck tomorrow. Good to see you, Vix. Okay. This is often like where you test drive your Mega Ampharos for the first time, right? Oh, let me put my Megas in the calc. Let me go and get them in there. Alright. Ampharos Mega, Mold Breaker, Ampharocytes, Exports. Alright, Mega Ampharos is in there. I'll put my Megas in box too. I guess I'll go ahead and make Mega Lopunny. I don't have it yet. I don't want to do the Mega Lopunny fight. It's a really annoying fight. Lopunite. It is scrappy. Dude, I'm excited to use that Mon though. Alright, Mega Lopunny, scrappy. And then Mega Audino, like... Should I just level my Audino? I don't know why I haven't leveled it. Maybe I should just level it. Have I seen the meme of all the bald white media characters as Pokemon types? Baldi's on there. I haven't seen this. What's up, Scapegoat? I'm glad you could catch me with the time zone. Why does it have 150 million views? Why not though? I guess I could use Audino to bait stuff. Like, is it really gonna come out? I'll put a leveled up Audino Mega in the calc. You never know. Who needs Prim when you got a Mega Audino, right? Audinite? That's what it is, right? And then what moves would this thing have? It's Moonblast, I guess. Hyper Voice. Is Mega also just healer? Yeah. I guess Last Resort. So I guess like Wish, Heal Pulse, Moonblast, Follow Me. I think it can run Icy Wind too. So I technically have access to a fairy now with Mega Audizy. Calm Nature's pretty nice on this, plus Spit F minus attack. Alright, let's get to the cookage. Alright, so Ampharos shouldn't be dead to anything, right? It's a Lightning Rod Seeking, so I do have to go Mega before I clicky click, or else I'm gonna feed it. I did that once. So we can bait 2 kills into something, and then go Mega and like rip a Discharge? That should probably kill them. Why is Johnny Sins on there, dude? That's a crazy image. That's crazy. That's really funny. Let's do... So all my Protect guys are currently under-leveled. I mean, Torkoal seems like a good one here, right? I could bait Waterfall and Waterfall or Hurricane. So I rip a Discharge, I Protect, Seeking Sash gets broken. And then when Samurott comes in, I think we'd only feed you Liquidation on Torkoal, and then Ampharos probably isn't dead to anything. Let's just do that. Okay, Torkoal. Ampharos with Ampharosite. So Torkoal needs to, let's see, so I'll be at Waterfall is at 48%. Waterfall is at 63. Liquidation 55. So I can pre-damage to be dead to Seeking. So 74 on Torkoal. And then whatever's switching in as Ampharos kills Sammy needs to take a Waterfall from Seeking and a Liquidation from Samurott. Seeking is nice. Oh, let's do Empoleon. Because I can just Aqua Jet Seeking, right? And I'm Mold Breaker, so I'm going to be ignoring the Lightning Rod. So I go Empoleon. And as I Aqua Jet Seeking, I could swap Ampharos to like a Grass Sweeper for the Gong and the Whiscash. Let's see, Lily probably kills both. Fake Outs on Gong, I don't really care. Alright, easy peasy. And then we have an extra slot to do whatever we want. Alright, so Torkoal, Ampharos, Lily, Pengu. Well, actually, I have 2 extra slots. Let's do like Gara. Oh, dude, I can EXP. Okay, you know what I can do with Aldino? I can sort of use it. I can EXP share with this, right? Because I'm not really using it. So Aldino can sort of be an EXP dump when I have to bring these guys out. Yeah, Torkoal getting leveled here is truck, right? We can't have that. Aldino, my savior. Because they're not both at the level cap, right? Because isn't it the EXP share only doesn't work if you're using it on like a capped mon? Or does it just straight up not work in this game? We can try it. Torkoal needs to be at 74 pre-damage. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let me double check that that is what I want. Seeking sees kill, Gara sees kill, Intimidate doesn't matter. If I do happen to level up, Liquidation will still kill me, right? Yeah. Y'all think Platinum Kaiser's actually going to drop today? Tomorrow. Alright, let's patch that off. And then Ampharosite. Yeah. Tomorrow for sure. Dude, I don't remember if you were here, Drew. Wacko was in chat yesterday, bro. The GOAT was in chat for a little bit. Why were you dying yesterday, man? Were you like hungover or something? What did Vix do? Do I need to come save you, bro? Blink twice if you need saving from her. Sick thing? Got you. Feel better, homie. What's up, Pichu? She's actually babying me, don't hurt her. Alright. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check how much Discharge does. I'm assuming this just goes crazy, right? Yeah, Seeking gets broken to Sash, maybe even Parad. Doesn't really matter. Gyarados gets folded. It's crazy how much spread Discharge does because it's mega. Dude, my Ampharos is plus Spatic, too. This Ampharos is actually really good. I kind of forgot how good it is. It's actually a really cracked Ampharos. Holy moly. Yeah, who the fuck is Abby? Gulp. You messed up, buddy. She helped to run the Invitational. Shouts out to Abby Bagel. She did an incredible job. Yo, Mastermind, thank you for the 22 months, homie. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you, thank you. Dude, y'all, so if I'm not mistaken, Burrito got 118 grass and hasn't streamed since. Alright? I think we can be, since FJ won, this means we can be world's farthest run for a little bit, right? Dude, the only reason I kept Discharge was for Pyre Tag. Yeah, that's the only reason I have it now. Yeah, after the grass, I'm updating the title, dude. World first. Oh, you already know we're gonna milk it. Yo, FJ. Dude, congrats on the dub, man. You're the GOAT. Absolutely insane run. Absolute GOAT. What are you gonna play now? Are you just gonna chill off of Mons until PK or what? Yeah, absolute GOAT activities, man. And he did it with Penguin. Penguin dub. Oh, did Vintage White get a new patch? I saw people talking about that. Did it actually get updated? I don't know what level the surfing stuff here is. I put Ampharos first so I don't get screwed by running into a wild on Torkoal, right? Because it's under-leveled. I'm glad I, like, noticed that, or else I would have lost my grass and gotten something Garbaggio, probably. I actually don't think my slots really matter here. Alright, let's get it. Alright, this should be easy. Alright, Torkoal's baiting 2 kills. We protect. Ampharos goes Mega and discharges. Seeking's Lightning Rod, but Mega Amphi's got the mold breakage. And then we rip a discharge and Seeking gets Sash broken. First Mega Ampharos of the run, baby. First Mega of the run, period. Bang. Para on Seeking? When the Mega Lopunny fight? I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I usually wait till after Winona. I don't know if it's just a me thing. I find that fight kind of demon. We'll see, though. Alright, they're going to double in on this slot. We go Empoleon. And then we take out Sammy. Empoleon, Aqua Jet, Seeking, and then we bring in Lily. Oh no, Torkoal leveled. Alright, Whiscash. Aqua Jet. Leaf Blade. This thing has Fake Out, it doesn't matter. And then CC. Alright, let's get Torkoal out of slot 1. How much EXP did you end up getting? Okay, you're pretty chillin'. Did I got the heart skill here, right? Yeah. Yeah, Mega Money fight is hard. It's awkward. Also, it's so messed up that the Mega Lopunny you fight has CC. But you can't get like any fighting moves but high jump kick and I guess Rock Smash. On your bunny. Alright, put Torkoal in the delay box. I kind of want to use you on Mega. Audino can go in jail for sure. You don't deserve box 1 privilege. Yeah, we're rocking Empoleon, homie. Big Pengu. Yeah, the song rips. I love this song. Oh, did you do a TCG redeem? Yo, my bad. Let me grab a pack. I got you. Sorry. All right, that's 2 more Scarlet Violet base set packs, and then we're moving on to Phantasmal Flames after that. We're getting close to that new. All right. All right, here's the code. Yo, kid's grandma, thank you for the prime. All right, it's Water Energy, Houndour, Citadel, Magikarp, Magnemite, Kilowattrel, Greedent, Crocodile, Growlithe, another Magnemite. Yo, sick. A full art Magnezone. We take those. Don't hate that. That's pretty sweet. Really dope artwork, too. It looks really cool. Very menacing. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, we got 1 more pack from this set, and then that's it. W pack. This fight, usually Electrode goes crazy on. Let's see. Usually, a lot of times you can just sweep it with Electrode, right? There's a Rindo guy and a Wakanberry guy, which is why Zapdos or Electrode is kind of cool. All right, so I got a minus speed Electrode, but it is 31 speed IV. It's sassy 31 speed. So I think it's mostly going to be okay because the IV is so high. I don't know if the nature will be too much of a liability. It's still really annoying. All right, Starmie. Okay, we don't kill Starmie, do we? What about the guys in the back? Thunderbolt takes the Gorebyss. Okay, we can't just like... Is Sceptile faster than Starmie? And can he kill Rindo guy? I am faster than Starmie. I think with Overgrow, Miracle Seed, we got it. Okay, I think Sceptile just leads and sweeps. Boom. Starmie does. Alright. Sceptile just sweeps. Kind of funny, I was bummed to get Sceptile with the Flannery baiting situation, and now I, like, love the guy. Alright, 55. It's funny how long Sceptile has dodged me for. It's been all chickens and kips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I guess that's 1 point too low. That's okay. What's up, Evanus? Well, I hope everybody's having a good week. December's almost over. I am off work this week though, so I'm happy. And then next week it's back to the grind, baby. And then I think it's just Energy Ball. What's up, Coolio? Yeah, what's up, Techno? Thank you. It'll miss out on some thresholds like Yanma at +1, Weak Armor Amistar, and Pyrecloyster. Pyrecloyster, I'm okay. Empoleon probably just eats it alive. I don't have like a Lucario, but I think Empoleon just goes crazy. Yeah, I remember scaling speed and using like a candy or two for that Cloistron electrode before. Product management whisper. Wait, we get a scale here, right? One of these rocks. Nice, heart scale acquired. Man, fast overgrow guy is just something else. Alright, we click energy ball 3 times. This kills through Rindo with overgrow. Easy. On to the next fight. You're back at the office today, Mastermind. I'm guessing it's probably pretty quiet, right? I feel like a lot of people are still off. Like, I technically am not off on January 2nd. That's Friday, right? I'm technically not off on Friday, but, like, no one's going to be doing anything. You know what I mean? So it's basically a freebie. It's basically a freebie for your boy. (31 minus Trode is slightly slower than 0 neutral Trode, so slightly slower than any 135 base. Yeah. I don't know that it's going to be worth scaling either. I hope not. I don't want to dump 3 scales into this. I think it's like 1 more fight until the grass, right? I want to say it's 1 more fight until we face Destiny. That's what I'm saying, Nastoff. Yeah, there's like, dude, Christmas to New Year's is always a very interesting time in the year. It's super chill, but like, I don't know, it's just like this weird void, right? Because like most of us aren't working. You don't really need to keep track of the days. You just kind of do whatever. Like, I like it. It's nice. We got a rain fight. Okay, so this is a sashed Pelipper. I could either lead Electrode and go Volt Switch into... Volt Switch would bait Hurricane. I could go Persum Steel Guy. Like Berserker and Fake Out. What does that look like then? I can bait either Water Move out of Basculin. I want to take an angle where I don't bait Basculin for potential flip turns. I want to bait a guaranteed Bear Tick, right? What if I instead fake out the Pelipper and bait a move into Trode? Weather Ball, maybe? That can bait Basculin. Oh, I fast kill Basculin with Trode. Let's do that then. Let's see. Berserker Fake Out. That gets me Weather Ball. I don't have to do any like pre-damage. And then I go Trode. I could Volt Switch, but I think I just stay. And then I get Bear Tick for Icicle Crash. Is that guaranteed? If I get crit, I can end up baiting Low Kick. I could Citrus to bypass that if it matters. I love that Noble. That's what I'm talking about, dude. What's up, Foreshadow? So, Berserker. Berserker finally has Bullet Punch. So we're going to see those huge Adamant Tough Claws Bullet Punches. 20 attack, too. This thing's going to rip. Alright, Swift Swim Bear Tick. It's still not that fast. Bear Tick is kind of cool that it gets Swift Swim and Slush Rush. I like that. Conk probably own... Oh, no, it doesn't. I thought Conk was going to definitely just own this guy. Black Belt Guts is a range. Escav probably super chilling. Yeah, I could just do Metal Coat Escav. And then it's Basculin as the last guy. So flip turn no longer matters. Kingdra maybe for quad water resist. Walrein? Never Melt Ice Freeze Dry. Liquidation like crit and or drop is kind of an issue there though. Can Empoleon come in, hit an Icy, and then outspeed with Wall Rain? I can't get dropped by Liquidation. Kingdra could rip. I'm slower. Double crit Liquidation. Crit and a non-crit Liquidation can kill me, so I can't safely do that. And I can't really get back in the Trode safely. I guess Kingdra can start. I can always get a hit of something. Oh, this guy's choice banded too. That doesn't really matter. Is there a safe cleaner after Kingdra? Sceptile lift crits now. Lily? Oh, Lily's faster. Can we just go Lily? That's GG's then. What was my longest ever planning session in any Nuzlocke game? 5.5 hours for Grunt to Seafloor Cavern and Run and Bun in my winning run. It was like a stream and a half of planning just for that fight. Yep, classic Grunt to Seafloor Cavern. Big demon. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Small Ant had a 10-hour cook for Weather Institute Shelly. Really? What was giving him issues there? Was Dragonite messing him up? I don't remember like what his box looked like for that. What's my job? Product management. Let's do citrus. All right, Electrode fast kills the Basque. Yeah, so we get the bear. Escav is just metal coat. I don't think... I'm never switching into a liquidation, right? Crit Weather Ball leaves me at 36%. That can't be liquidation, and citrus would save me from that. So yeah, we go metal coat. And then citrus is on the rest. Lily never dies to crit and outspeeds and kills, so let's just not waste a berry. I have the rain turned on. This is adaptability. So just go ahead and Leaf Blade. Yeah, Dragonite's always a problem on that fight. That's why people love Excadrill so much, because you're typically going to bait Dragonite in really clean. I think it's like Aqua Tail Fire Punch. And I think like the average Excadrill, if it gets crit by Nihilego, you're not even, you can end up baiting Outrage, right? If you get crit, unless you have like a super bulky guy. Alright, Weather Ball. Alright, Fake Out to break the Sash. Weather Ball into Electrode. We're not going to Volt Switch. We're going to stay and take the kill so we can bypass the Choice Banded Flip Turning Basculin, get the bear out. We just go Escav. And then Metal Coat Iron Head. Just tank that. So we can see Flip Turn also here, which is good. But we're just going to go Lily. And then we just outspeed and kill with Leaf Blade. Easy peasy. Yo, Chubbs, thank you for the 43 months, dude. Not thank you for mentioning Kangaskhan. Come on, bro. I deserve this. Oh, we have one more fight till grass, I guess. Steven. Let's me up here. One more before grass. We're not quite there. I've gotten Dude, Steven always jump scares me too, man. The first time I saw him, I was like, dude, there's no shot. Like, I wasn't ready for this. Bro's mean with it. Yeah, I've gotten 118 Carnivine. I felt the pain. It is not a good feeling. It's like, dude, sometimes you just don't really have grass types like that, and Carnivine, like, has a job, but, like, dude. I've got Sceptile, Roserade, Hisuian Lilligant. I don't even want to mention Serena, she's a bum, but I've got her. I've got, like, all the goats for grass. I don't need that. Alright, we got a grassy terrain fight. What's up, Trabish? Appreciate you putting Genghis-God on cooldown. Yo, chill. You know what I would be interested to hit on 118? Spider. You can get either Spider, right? I'm pretty sure you can get both Spider. A Rock-Winded I would definitely prefer. I'm thinking 118. Because Sticky Webs, they both get it, yeah. A Rock-Winded's 10%, Galv is 5. A Rock-Winded seems fun. I've never used it. And then I know you can, like, get early dive, too, which is kind of funny. Yeah. If I'm gonna whiff, honestly, like... I'm okay with anything but Carnivine and Kangaskhan, right? Dude, Absol seems really fun, too. I've never used it. Magic Bounce. And Mega Absol, I think, is a freebie. You don't have to fight anyone, right? Alright, let's see what we got here. We got a Rillaboom in grassy terrain. I can probably just overheat it with the big cat. I can actually just charcoal flamethrower. And he'll grassy glide me. I'll take a lot of chip. If I flamethrower, I show kills a Toxtricity. And then I get fast. I might have to pre-damage for Swallow. No, I bypass Toxtricity, right? Because I fast kill it. So Swallow comes in. No guts. Could I do Lycanroc, or do I need to look at like a steel guy? Yeah, Absol seems fun, but potentially expensive. It seems like it eats a lot of scales unless you get like a god one. Oh, we go Lycanroc all day. Hardstone Lycanroc, Accelerock. And that'd probably just kill Toxtricity. Okay, 2-mon fight. Dude, these fights have been... Whew. I mean, they're never really bad. That double can be a little annoying. But if you have Ampharos, it's free. Where's the dog at? Dude, for this video, might have to have like a Lycanroc montage in Flannery Gym. It just went too crazy not to. I'm just grabbing some guys. Actually, need a queen. Charcoal. Lycanroc the budget Hisuian Arcanine? Dude, I don't even know if I'll call it budget. This mon's kind of crazy. Like, this thing is just kind of crazy. It deserves respect. Budget feels a little, I don't know, man. Yeah, this thing's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Accelerock alone is such an insane tool. Because the only other mon that gets it is Cleavor, right? I'm hyped that Squirk has that Cleavor. That he could bring the E4. But it's also kind of sad because he also has Pinsir. And, like, he's not going to bring both of them. And those are both two mons that I'd love to see in the E4. And I think he'll probably go with Cleavor. I don't know if he still has his Facade TM. I don't know if he saved it for Pinsir. Yeah, Bug Box. Game Corner's still open. Yeah, maybe I just get my own Pinsir. I'm saying. I don't know about Game Corner yet. I just have a weird feeling I'm going to be desperate for Lilycove Rival Moltres, and I'm going to have to try to, like, get a Tyranitar from Game Corner. I don't know. This is a thing I can foresee happening. Like, that Moltres is disgusting, man. I guess if I get a Prim, if I get Prim before that, and the delay will be over no matter what, right? Because at that point, if I don't hit a Frog, do I keep the delay going? Because there's more Gren chances later, right? How did FJ beat that gen? I don't know, dude. I didn't see his Elite Cove rival. You don't get one. Oh, it unlocks after. Yeah. That's right. It's post. So the only Prim would be if I rip the 50-50. Yeah, that's a long ways away, though. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I do think Pyroar can probably kill the Melmetal, right? 23 Spatic Overheat. I think this guy's probably got me on that. Flamethrower. Brave Bird, we just eat it. Accelerock. Let me make sure there's no shenanigans here. Hold on. Does this have Grassy Glide? Wait. I didn't check that. It doesn't. I didn't think Toxtricity got Grassy Glide, but like, you know, I kind of just glossed over Tox. I didn't really look at it. Substitute HP Grass, Nuzzle, Overdrive, Punk Rock. Yeah, we just high horsepower. Okay, what if this thing could have Grassy Glide? Would it be dead? Let's see. I would actually not even be dead to crit. What a bum. Alright, here we go, y'all. Here's the thing. I got Audino on 105, so that means I can't get a bum here. I got that on cooldown. Burrito got the B, so I'm a little worried that he took the last one. Carnivine time. Come on, Kevin. I did my time, dude. I've pulled that before, all right? Yeah, I think the things I want the most, though, I want one of the Megas. Absol, Altaria, Beedrill. Any of those would be really sick. And then if not one of those, I'll take a Spider. I'll take either Spider. Max Brainrot soundtrack. I got you. Okay, I got you. Let me get the party, and we'll run that up. I have Neutral Sync, which I haven't really been using. Do I want to go for that here? Yo, thank you for the tier 1 Nastoff. Yeah, I know that Swablu at level 49 has Parasong, and then Altaria I think always has it. So I kind of don't want to see Altaria. I want to see Swablu. Neutral Sync is for cowards. I think we just run it up. Yeah, I haven't really been feeling it. Okay. So I gotta see what. So Swablu, Altaria. I know that like Empoleon can do that. You can kind of chill. Maybe Walrein for Super Fang chippage. I don't have anything with access to Throat Chop. You mean Hasty Sync? Real. Right? I don't think I have anything that could shut down Parasong besides paralyze into many full paras. Beedrill, I'm not too worried about catching. Absol hits really hard. Everything's level 50 here, correct? Oh, I started using the small ant, like, encounter tracking dock and all that. That, like, has all your dupes and stuff, so I filled it out before stream today. So I don't have any dupes here for this grass. Yo, I got some decent dupes for a Spider from from surfing. 60 Tentacle, 40 Araquanid. But yeah, I'm gonna go grass. Yeah, so everything's 50. Alright, so this is gonna Play Rough, Wish, Sucker Punch, and Night Slash. Empoleon's pretty chilling. Escav for sure. I'll bring a Shell Armor guy. I'll bring Turt. Beedrills. I mean, Beedrill without Mega is kind of a bum, right? Sniper could hurt, though. Leech Life, Drill Peck, Endeavor, Drill Run. I think Escav's pretty much got me. Okay, what do Kangaskhan's have? Double Edge Hammer on Fake Out Crunch, Escav moment. I could try to paralyze something too with like Lantern. Swablues, I don't think we're really worried about. And then Altaria. Parasong, Dragon Pulse, Roost, and Dragon Breath. I wonder if... Yeah, the doc's public. It's posted in Deckcord. I think these are just custom docs that Small Ant made for his playthrough. So, like, the encounter tracker. There's an item tracker, which is nice. Where is it? I still have all, like, the vanilla docs up, too. So, it's, like, got a checklist for each item, like, where you can get them, what's available, what's used, resources. It's pretty nice. So, we actually just got we got the 118 scale, haven't used it. Yeah, pretty nice stuff. Really clean. As I was filling this out, the one thing that brought me great pain and sadness and sorrow was the passive held items. Iron Ball. Available. Lost. I had to click the lost checkbox because we did not get Iron Ball. Wish there was a clear all checks button. Yeah, that would be nice. But we don't need the Iron Ball. Okay, Araquanid. Scald, Lunge, Dive, and Soak. Empoleon's got that. And then Galvantula. Thunderbolt, Sucker Punch, Energy Ball, Signal Beam. Who's sitting real nice here? It's a pretty fiction encounter, but I should prepare for it. I feel like Nidoqueen does all right there. I kind of like Nidoqueen there. I think I have a plus Spidef Nidoqueen too, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. I'm nervous. Oh, Citruses kind of weird me out because I could get knocked off by like Absol. Yeah, I'll lead with Super Fang guy. Alright, manifesting Beedrill. We've started the summoning ritual. It begins. Where does Beedrill like to hang out? Well, I can't go up there yet, so it's got to be down here. Is Beedrill going to be on the right or the left? Near trees? I think you're right. Thinking like down here? Where did Burrito get his? I won't go to the same patch, because he took the Beedrill. Did he go left or right here? Where was Burrito's bee from? He got his all the way to the left? Okay, so that means this patch still has Beedrills. So by the trees. Please. No Kanga, no Carnivine. Anything but them. Okay, yes! No level 49. Let's go, baby. Big. No Parasong either. Big pull. That's a money pull. Okay, no B-Run. We don't need it. We got our goat. I still have Facade. I do have Facade available. Where are my quick balls? All right, what Smash character is Altaria? Cloud? I think we do Cloud, right? Yeah, we gotta go Cloud. Cloud's available. It's just Cloud. Yeah, that's an easy one. You get rare recycle access with level 8. Wait, this mon gets recycle? Really? Alright, W pool. Recycle? Yeah, if you're thinking Kid Icarus, like Pit would work, but we already have Pit, right? Actually, do we have Pit? Yeah, Pit is Masquerain. And I feel like Dark Pit doesn't really fit this. Refresh. Okay, I know. I was thinking it was refresh. I was wondering if it was a misread. I was gonna say, I don't think this gets recycle. That seems like kind of wild. All right. I'ma be. All right. All right, baby. Come to Papa. Bashful. Okay. I think that's, I think we take that. Last time I had one, it was Jolly. Huh, do I want... I'll wait on Facade. That's super good, yeah. I'm just wondering if there's a different nature that'd be worth scaling eventually. Oh yeah, I guess like I didn't run Modest Sync. Or Bashful Sync and we still hit neutral. Alright, let's see how we level this guy up. Yeah, this is nice. I kind of want to wait on Facade because... I mean, there's Ursa Luna chances later. I guess Conk doesn't really run Facade. And then I have a Lopunny, which that could be nice for. Dude, this is... I'm really happy with this. Altaria's at level 35. How am I being Lilycove Garchomp? What do I have for Lilycove Garchomp? I guess you can use Altaria for that, right? Can't you use Baby Altaria to bait a kill with a dragon move and then go Mega and nuke Garchomp with Facade? I think that may have been what I did in my winning run. Because I had a Jolly Altaria that I did get Facade. Yeah. Otherwise, like, Blastoise, if I end up getting that, can work too. Oh yeah, Hyper Voice too. Ooh, yeah. This had good, I guess as far as physical and special, this Altaria can go either way. So maybe I run Hyper Voice and save Facade. You need plus attack for Hyper Voice. Okay, gotcha. Well, we might be running Facade Altaria again. What's going on, Joy? Okay, I'm looking for delays. I don't think there are any. So we'll be able to get Moonblast, Dragon Pulse, Roost. I don't think you keep Parasong on this mon. Dual Wing Beat. Brave Bird. I mean, Brave Bird is not really ever going to have Stab, because I doubt you really use regular Altaria over Mega. Any hits in today's pack? We just got a Swablu, so yeah. Yo, Linguini Joe, thank you for the Prime. Yeah, it's looking like Facade, y'all. It's looking like a Facade angle. Is Growl techie on this mon? Feather Dance costs you a scale. The nature's just neutral. Yo, what's up, Flash? Yeah, we're still out here. Is Natural Gift techie on this mon, actually? Oh, is this a 50-50 ability? Is it not always Natural Cure? Oh, Fairy Growl, true, with Pixelate. That doesn't really do anything, right? Yeah, it's just always Natural Cure. I'm interested in Natural Gift. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using that. Dual Wing Beat's kind of cool. Roost for sure, for sure. Megastone is not for a while. Yeah, it's like either right after or right before the Zoroark fight. So it's not going to come out to play just yet. Yeah, it's going to be Moonblast, Dragon Pulse, Roost, and then one slot that probably ends up going to Facade. So I don't think any of these moves really matter like that. I don't think I run Parasong on this. Do I? Maybe I do. I guess Natural Gift is actually cap on this because when you're bringing out regular Altaria, you're gonna have an Altaria Knight. Like all the time. Moonblast over. I don't think I clicked Dual Wing Beat either. I'm gonna keep Parasong as a flex slot. Brave Bird? I don't think so. Because again, it's usually gonna be non-stab anyways. What's up, Win? Yeah, I guess there's a Natty Gift Tutor right next to the stone. Like, Parasong and Roost definitely have some synergy to, like, let it tick down until you switch out. I'm gonna pass on the Brave Bird. Y'all know I love Parasong. It's one of my favorite moves. Okay, you were sadly probably gonna be rotting in the box until post-Winona. I'll put you in the jail box. I doubt this comes out. Alright, next encounter's not for a while. It's gonna be Cast Form for the Life Orb. I'll put the Altaria in the calc just cause. Could Parasong be useful in Pyre Tag? I don't know. I mean, Altaria is really good on Pyre Tag, but you probably just want to fire in. I feel like that's too passive. No, so 119 we don't get, because you have to choose between 119 and Cast Form. I'm taking Cast Form because it comes with Life Orb. Like, 119 is a throw unless you're going New Game Plus. We got Altaria on B-Drill route. No, it's good. It's cool. Like, it's fine. We don't need B. Altaria is a really good pull. I'm super stoked with it. Altaria is very, very good. Alright, we got a double, and then it's Rain Fights. I mean, the chance to get a Parasong Swablu is so low. They're between 5 to 50, and it has to be 49 or 50 to actually get Parasong. Yeah, I know, Drudagon just gives me Brawler energy. I can't explain it. Just gives me that kind of energy. Yeah, Cast Form is not Weather Institute, it's 119. So now you know, 119 is really good. There are, like, really good encounters there. But Life Orb is just too good. Alright, Vikavolt and Fearow. I was gonna say Lycanroc could probably kill both of the birds, but Vikavolt, unless I'm baiting fast kills. Electrode probably gets it done without being dead to Vikavolt. You show. I guess it fast kills both of us. So we could use the other slot to bait. Was it Hearthstone? Yo, Red Sox. Appreciate the 20 months in the prime, big dog. Thank you so much, homie. Can cast for me, Little Mac? Sure. Do we have a Little Mac? Because Conk was Ganondorf. I don't think we have Little Mac. I think that's up for grabs. Dude, Cloud for Altaria is so peak. I love it. It's such a good name. Alright, I guess let's just use Strode. Magnet, Thunderbolts. So Vikavolt, I'm probably going to bait fast kills into my other slot. So Fearow goes down. Honchkrow does go down, but I'm going to get suckered. I never die to sucker, though. Right? Yeah, I live sucker crit, so I can just take it. Okay, so Vikavolt. I need to keep it busy for 2 turns. Actually, can I bait a fast kill from Honchkrow into my other slot? I can probably do that and not get suckered. That could be a bit helpful. Instead of using one of my protect guys, I could use fake out pre-damage Berserker. I could pre-damage to bait Thunderbolt kill. 124 from Superpower, 123 from Thunderbolt. So if I pre-damage Berserker for that, I fake out the Vikavolt. I kill Fearow with Electrode with a Magnet. I kill Honchkrow before it gets a move off. Berserker baits Thunderbolt. Little Mac feels real. Little Mac, it's really weird to play for me in Smash. He feels so weird. I just like, a lot of the characters I like have really strong aerial game, and Little Mac plays so grounded, it just like, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel intuitive to me. I think Little Mac, like, with respect to how Punch-Out works and everything, I think they created him really well. Someone who goes in on Thunderbolt, and then we got to deal with Flygon. I can get some chip on Flygon with Energy Ball. Can I go Wise Glasses? Get some more oomph there? No, I got to go Magnet. So ideally, something that can nuke Vikavolt and then do some big damage to Flygon. And what kind of chip can you do to the Vikavolt? Probably not a lot. 22. Thunderbolt switching. Can like Pyro or Rapidash come in? No, I died a crit. Yeah, good Little Max though know how to play around his recovery. Like you can use the other moves on his set to mix it up really well. So good Little Max are definitely not free compared to like the average one. I've fought some really nasty Little Max in Elite Smash. Who else would I want to switch in on here? Zam, can you get something poppin'? Thunderbolt Max will crit. Oh, because Zam HP Ice on Fly. It's a Yache Flygon, but it still does good damage. That's too bad I died a crit there. My main is PT. Pokemon Trainer. I saw that Gilgamesh, yeah. Absolutely wild. A grass type? None of them are going to do damage to this though, right? Rose. Yeah, it's a fitting main. It's funny because I started playing Smash Ultimate long before I started Nuzlocking, so it's just kind of a coincidence. Bring back Tweak PT, bro. I remember Tweak brought him back for like a one tourney. It didn't go so well, and he never brought them back again. I miss Tweak PT. God, I miss it so much. His PT was sick, man. Dude, yeah, Little Mac side B, it is a better recovery than his up B. Like, it's actually pretty nice. Yeah, Tweak PT was something special, man. Because he picked up PT literally like a month after I started playing the character. So I was so excited to have like a GOAT to study. That was probably my favorite era of Smash when I picked up PT, Tweak picks him up, and then the run to, you know, the Evo with him and Leo, like that era just was magical. I look back on it fondly. That was a while ago now. That was a really fun time. Wait, who am I switching into here, dude? This Vikavolt should not be this big of a deal. What about... Oh, you know what I could do? I could go Togi on Thunderbolt. So as I kill Honchkrow, I go Togi on Thunderbolt. I fake out Vikavolt. And bring in Pyroar. I can Flamethrower too. And then as Pyroar kills it, I can bring in a Pyroar's faster than Flygon. Dude, I can save Overheat for Flygon and get some massive chippage. 41%. And then as I kill the Vika, I can probably bring in like HP Ice Zam. Never Melt Ice. HP, okay, so 112 plus Charcoal Overheat. Oh, dude, wait, this is actually sick. Unnerved Pyroar is going to be partnered with Zam, so it should be a fully powered HP Ice, right? Like, Yache Berry should be shut off. So I just kill it without the Never Melt. But I think with Overheat and Never Melt, even without that, I think it's enough damage. So our min rolls are 188 versus 184. Okay. So I got a pre-damaged Berserker. Your best friend used to main PT. Now that he's a husband with a kid on the way, he mains the funny player with a job character, Rob. I hate Rob, dude. I cannot stand that character. Got one down air to win it all against Spargo, lives rent free. Dude, Spargo is cracked. That dude is so good. Alright, P-Zerk. Like, after Platinum Kaizo comes out, my next, like, fiction game that I'm waiting for is Smash 6. That's gonna be my next Platinum Kaizo. Like, it was Silk Song for the longest time, and that happened. Crazy feeling. Like, Silk Song came out. I've 100%ed it. There's DLC coming out. What a timeline. Yeah, I've been playing Hades 2 also. I picked it up right after I finished Silk Song. What are my thoughts on Min Min? Atrocious, disgusting character. Should be removed from Smash. I hate Min Min so much. Like, it is so not fun to play against them. It's like, yeah, I know how to approach that matchup, but that doesn't make it fun. It's just like, it's boring. It's so boring, bro. Like, oh my... I'd rather just like... Honestly, dude, if I'm facing a Min Min... I'm just gonna SD and end the match, bro. I don't even want to play it. I've never played ARMS, though. For all I know, ARMS could be like a super dope game. No shade on the original game she's from. I can't speak to that. Alright, let's just get like... Walrein. Sonic is the same way. The thing that's tough is I'm a big Sonic fan. Like, I love Sonic games and Sonic music. So it's very sad to me that I hate him in Smash. It's very sad, because I think Sonic's cool. Okay, Berserker needs to be at 123. I guess I do pre-burn. I haven't, like... Around the time Steve came out, I wasn't playing Smash as much. So I haven't felt the full, like, infuriation of fighting against Steve a lot. You know? Someone pick Sonic, just say Final Smash meters on and play Peach. Real. What am I trying to pre-damage to? 123. Oh, we're almost there. Perfect. Rost Orin. I guess, like, also, PT actually does, like, pretty nicely in the Steve. Like, Ivysaur is really strong in that matchup. Berserker in slot 1, right? Magnet on Electrode. Yeah, Ivysaur does. Zard, obviously not. Squirtle, in theory, like, I feel like on paper Squirtle does, but I have trouble playing Squirtle in that matchup. It's just really hard to get in. Because you have to box, right? Like, you have no good range tools to, like, give you breathing room to get in. Then Ivysaur obviously has Razor Leaf. You got the disjoints with, like, Vine Whip and a lot of the aerials. Pyro's Charcoal. Where's my charcoal, bro? Oh, right there. Zam is Never Melt Ice, even though I don't think you actually need it. I love the icon for Never Melt Ice. It's very satisfying to me. It does okay into the blocks, yeah. It's sad because Zard is my favorite to use out of the three. Like, I have the most fun playing Zard. A lot of times, I'll, like, queue up for Elite Smash and just go solo Zard, just go on, like, solo Zard runs. It's a blast. Yo, speaking of PT and Smash, is Ned running up 1DR? Does anyone know? I feel like I thought I saw him played a while back, and then I don't think he's really been live. I mean, Quip, like, to be fair, Ivy is really overrated. Like, Ivy is good, no doubt. But I do think people overrate it a lot. Like, Squirtle, without a doubt, definitely the best in PT's kit. PT, like, they did get power crept too, yeah. Because I remember, like, early Smash Ultimate, PT was usually on tier lists in, like, top 10. I saw people put in it even top 5, like, in the early days, which I think was a little crazy. But top 10, I think, was, like, pretty fair. And now I think the regard is, like, a high tier. Like, a mid to low high tier. Because they also, like, despite having 3 characters, they can kind of fall into a pretty one-dimensional playstyle. So, like, you have to really mix it up a lot. Because, like, there's the flow chart, you know, you rack up your chip with Squirtle. You go into Ivysaur, try to, like, fish for some kind of kill. If you're having trouble, you go Zard and try to force it. And, like, you gotta, like, you can't play within that box all the time because people know it's coming. And then also, Ivysaur, like, did get nerfed. Like, Zard got some buffs, which was cool. Ivy got some nerfs. Like, down air nerf on Ivy, I think was fair. I think it was too broken. Razor Leaf nerf, I think, was heavy-handed. Vine Whip, I feel indifferent to. It's whatever. But I think the Razor Leaf nerf was, like, not necessary. I think that one was a little too much. Like, the down air was crazy, but Ivy's down air now is really sad. Because, like, dude, you can hit them, like, 3 times in a row with it. And if it's sour spots, it does, like, nothing. It's so easy for them to come back. Alright, let's do this fight. Y'all got me wanting to play some Smash now. I haven't played in a few months. I got the itch now. I might have to run it up later. Alright, let me check Berserker's pre-damage here. Dang, I was about to say I should throw Iron Ball in Berserker to be safe, but you know how that goes. We fake out the Vikavolt. The birds never get any moves off. Alright, fake out Vikavolt. Thunderbolt on Firo. Berserker goes into Togi. Honchkrow gets killed. Let me just double check this here. Yeah, we're good. Togi can't die to crit, right? Right. Fake that out. Go Pyroar. Get in Zam. Flamethrower kills it. Yache Flygon comes out. I believe Unnerve will work here. But even if it doesn't, Never Melt Ice, HP Ice, and Charcoal Overheat do always kill. Hidden Power Ice. Overheat. Let me double, triple check we're both faster. Yes. Pretty sure Unnerve just works, right? There's no weirdness with multiple Mons out. Yeah. No Yache for you, buddy. Alright, cool. Easy stuff. Now it's time to play in the rain and test out our new Swift Swimmers. Let's also see how our Citrus Yields are. Yeah, Jerbsky, Pichu was, I didn't really play Pichu at all before Pichu got nerfed. I play Pichu now. I remember how much I hated fighting Pichu pre-nerf, though. I think it was a demon. Alright, 22 Citrus is, like, pretty average. 29's really good. 16 Lum is, I think, lower? Maybe middle of the pack? But we're never going to be in Citrus trouble at this point. Our yields have all been fine. I've had, like, one low tree. The rest have been average to good. Yeah, I don't really play sorties, but if I did, Pyramithra look really fun if I were to pick up a sortie. Low-key, I kind of consider Ivy like a sortie. Because it's got some aerial disjoints, like the vines with like forward air and stuff are sort of sortie-ish. It's like a fake sortie. Feeling confident on getting Life Orb today? I don't think I'm going to stream long enough to get to the end of Winstitute, but maybe get to Winstitute or start Winstitute. We'll see. And obviously, Shelly's probably going to be a pretty long cook. I think Shelly's going to be a tough cook. Oh, you play Pyramithra, Zoe? Let's go. Yeah, Pichu is awesome. It's so fun. I also feel like Pichu got over-nerfed. I think nerfs were fair, but they went too far. They sort of tried to reverse it later. Like, I remember they rebuffed Pichu a little bit, made it take a little less self-damage, but I don't think it really... But yeah, Pichu's... It just... I don't know, man. Pikachu does not feel good to play. Like, I don't like Pikachu's movement. It's too, like, floaty. Pichu's, like... Pichu's, like, Fox and Pikachu if they had a baby. Like, Pichu's gravity just feels really clean for the movement. Would you say you make... What would I say makes Kanto feel so repetitive or slow, assuming you feel it does? And what do you... Interesting. What's Gongus cooking? Good to see you, Gongus. That's a great question. I feel like Kanto, it's just how do I put this? The story beats, like the main progression, it's very linear. Like I know there are points where you can choose your direction, but like it feels really boss rushy to me. Whereas a lot of the other games, there's a lot of cool mandatory like sections and bosses and fights that are still part of like the main story. Because I know there's some optional dungeons in Kanto, but I don't think they like did enough with that. Yeah, it just feels like a kind of a hallway sim. Just very boss rushy. Yeah, we got 118. I got a really nice Altaria. Super good Altaria there. Doing the Nuzlocke Invitational ROM made me realize how flat the routes are. I had to cut so much. Yeah, they are super flat. Rectangle simulator. Okay, let's do the next fight. So now we're doing the rain route, which is going to be real fun. Because I have a Barraskewda. I've never missed Barraskewda. I've always gotten it in Surf Sim. The worst Surf Sim I had, though, I was ghostless. I was pretty sad. Dude, I remember I ran into a Delmise. I Thunderwaved it with Ampharos. I intimidated it with Gyarados. And then I got in on Mega Aggron. And I couldn't catch it. Like, it just wouldn't stay in the ball. And it was either risk Mega Aggron was about to die, so I had to run. Because I was trapped, right? With Anchor Shot or whatever. I had to kill it. Because I was Anchor Shotted in at that point. So ever since then, I do not want to run into that Mon at that point. I like this route. It's relaxing. And like aesthetically, it's a cool route. It's like a rainforest. I've always liked this section. Yeah, the Saffron's like... Kanto is pretty fun until that point, and then it does feel sloggy once you hit Saffron, I agree. Okay, S-Scav with Assault Vest in the rain. I probably can't... Maybe Overheat does it. Nope. I don't think Liquidation's going to be enough from Skewda, yeah. What about Rapidash? Charcoal Flare Blitz. Why does that do so much more than Overheat from... Oh, because Assault Vest. Okay, we can just do Flare Blitz. 35% chippage, so I'll be at 65. Parasect gets fast killed. A Moon Shinotic. I'm gonna get fast killed by Kabu. Stone Edge Liquidation 50-50. Actually, Aqua Jet is possible too, which is even better. Empoleon, I want to say, just feasts here, right? Because Clear Body blocks any like liquidation drops. I live double crit. I need to hit 2 flash cannons. Let's see. So the most damage I can take is from Liquidation. So 204 minus 81 minus 81. I've gotten 1 flash cannon. I'd be at 42. Citrus Kicks. So I can get my 2 flash cannons. What about like... non-crit? What if like, what about 2 low rolls into non? Yeah, I think it's just safe. I'll bring back up too. I think that's fine. Okay, so Rapidash. Haven't used you in a while since I got Pyroar. Yeah, Sevi Island slaps, I agree. I'd like to see more hacks doing... Well, that's not fair to say. There's probably hacks doing a lot with Sevi Island, but like, they're not the Nuzlocke-centric ones. But like in the Nuzlocke space, I'd like to see more Sevi Island stuff. I think it's a really cool section. Alright, Rapidash, Empoleon. I mean, whenever Parasect comes in, I can just go Kingdra. I don't need Swift Swim, right? Chesto Kingdra with Hurricane. Hurricane in the rain. And then Shinotic. I'm thinking like Chesto Escav maybe. Maybe bring a pivot so I don't switch into Spore or Strength's up. Actually, do I just go like Roserade? That's probably simpler. Where's Roserade? For some reason, Roserade particularly, I can never find it in the calc, like the sprite. Like my eyes can never find Roserade. I don't know what the deal with that is. Something about the coloration. Maybe I've like got some level of color blindness that I just haven't had like diagnosed. We didn't get Beedrill today. Hide a thing. We got an Altaria though, so we won still. Yo, I was looking at Rocket Edition at one point. I don't know much about the game. I was wondering if it'd be fun to Nuzlocke that. Dugong on Whirl Islands can be routed with Dupe Claws, and one of the few available Gen 2 mons that naturally learns Ice Beam to Dome. Oh, that's sick. Dugong being good is a W, yeah. That's a cool niche. Alright, this fight's solved. Good for Dugong, I love that guy. Yeah, I need to play that game. I've heard nothing but good things. How are the IVs in nature? Cotton candy? Nature's just neutral. IVs are spectacular. Like really solid bulk, good, because it's a mixed attacker is Mega Altaria. So it's good. I don't know if speed matters on this mon. It's a little lower on speed, but might not matter. Dark Rising does a good job at reskinning Kanto. I will play Dark Rising eventually, because I think that'd be a really fun script to write for the video. You know, I can't run from Darugus forever. I gotta face my destiny. I need a backup for Kabutops. I don't feel like doing extra math to see if Empoleon's riskless. Berserker lives, Liquid Nation crit, and Metal Coat Bullet Punch goes a little dummy on it. Escav also kind of chillin'. Can I fit both? Yeah, I can fit both. Togi back in the delay box, buddy. I was actually, before I decided to do 1DR of this game, the other game I was looking at was Blue Kaizo. I'm really interested in that game. Charcoal Rapidash. Chesto, Kingdra, Chesto Rose, Citrus on these guys. Let me make sure Charcoal Flare Blitz is killing in the rain. It should. Rare Audino appearance? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna wait to see if I got a Mega Beedrill to do the Mega Audino fight. I didn't get one, so maybe I look at it soon and get it over with. Yeah, Blue Kaizo E4 does look painful, but it does look like a fun game. Like the Doug Trio thing for E4 there, do you just do that because there's nothing better alternatively? Like, I feel like that's what everyone does. Well, the reason I wait for the Mega Beedrill is just because it makes that fight completely, like, brain off the plan. Mega Beedrill just blows that fight up. So, I still want to do it, because it technically is my only fairy right now. So, honestly, like, this run, that's an interesting angle. Having Audino as my only fairy could kind of force me to have to use it at some point, which is cool, right? It's something new. Because I used Audino one time in my winning run. I got the Mega Stone. I never used the Mega. I used regular Audino on the Moxi fight of all things, I think for bait. So it literally led and like switched out and then never came out again. I did look at it heavily for E4. I had Drake doubles cooked with it, but I didn't want to champ Audino, so I didn't bother with it. But I mean, no surprise, it's a very obviously good Drake doubles mon. Citrus, Chesto. Alright, let's get it. Flare Blitz kills us in the rain. Kabu comes out. You gonna crit me? You just miss. Good old clear body, no Liquid Nation drops. Parasect, we go into Kingdra. Double teams, we got the Hurricane in the rain. Boop. This guy, we can go Rose. Sludge Bomb. I think we kill through Kevia, yeah. Alright. 1. You use it a decent amount in TNL gym. How was it? I mean, it seems like it's mostly like a icy wind follow me bot with good bulk and good typing. You swear Young Link used to be good before some... I don't think Young Link ever got nerfed, right? I think he actually got some buffs. I feel like Young Link kind of struggles to kill in Smash Ultimate. Like, I feel like Young Link has really good strings and, like, racks up chip really easily, but kind of struggles on killing. Young Link has crazy frame data, though. Holy moly. Insane frame data. Yeah, Young Link is cool. I like him too. I like all the Links. Big Link is also saucy. You don't see a lot of people play Big Link. He kind of rare. Tara, do you play Smash Bros at all? The reason I ask, I feel like there's types of Smash players, right? So Tara would be one of the ones who like studies all the frame data, knows what's negative and positive like off the top of the dome, and plays very like optimal and safe. And then there's people with like a wacko play style that kind of just works because it's a bit unpredictable. So that's why I was asking. A Robin dude, I know the Robin matchup so well because one of my best friends, and he's like the dude that I grind Smash with all the time when we used to play a lot. He's a Robin main, and he is much, 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 much better than I am. He's really cracked. So just playing him for, I mean, hundreds of hours at this point. Like, I learned that matchup real good. All right, we got Shuckle. Sturdy Custap Shuckle. Oh, this fight, I think this gets swept by Barrascuda, right? I feel like I've done that every time. So this might be the Scuda debut. Yeah, you just burst down Shuckle. If it Rock Tombs, I'm pretty sure I'm still outspeeding everything in the back anyways. And if it Final Gambits, it's going to be on 1 HP if I Mystic Water. Does the Custap matter? I guess, do I need to, like, crunch it and then Liquid Nation it? I guess what scares me is not Final Gambit, but, like, Custap. Like, Rock Tomb into a Custap another Rock Tomb. Because then I'm probably not fast enough. I just outspeed everything else anyways. Mystic Water. I'm honestly glad that Scuda goes off here because the Tinted Lens Mons are pretty awkward to fight. Yeah, like Squirtle does pretty well in the Robin. It's just you have to be very aware of all the projectiles coming at you, but as long as you're good at like bobbing and weaving, you build up chip pretty easily. Ivysaur can be good, but Ivysaur kind of gets out aerialed by Robin. Like Levin Sword just beats like everything. So you kind of, Ivy does well, but there's not a lot of room for mistakes. Like if you fuck up once, a good Robin is just going to kill you at that point. And like getting caught in a single arc fire is devastating because you're going to get arc fired, you're going to get hit into another arc fire, and then you're going to get Levin sorted and you're like on death's door or you're dead. I'd say it's like a pretty even matchup. If it's like two people with the same skill level. I just lose it a lot because my friend is just a lot better than me. Alright, we go Scuda, and we'll bring some other stuff in the back. On these fights where it's like a 1-mon sweeps or like it's a 2-mon line, I always just bring backups. It makes me feel safe. Just in case I like forgot something or like severely goofed. feel like steals are just good here. I think this is the first time I've used Mystic Water. It's crazy how many heart scales you get between now and like post Bridge Rival. We got Bridge Rival coming up too. That's gonna be scary. I've never done Penguin Bridge Rival Deathless. Yeah. I've had 2 Penguin Bridge Rivals that were absolute disasters. I barely squeaked out of. And then I had one that went exactly to plan, but it involved like planned sacrifices. What is this set right now? I guess it's just a liquidation bot for the time being. Okay, Shuckle. So I can get Rock Tombed twice. Sticky Web won't matter because I'm never switching out. Escav was Fall Arbor. Very fortuitous Fall Arbor pool. I can't remember the random people in the grass. They're not trainers, right? They're not like optionals. I gotta be very careful with Repel here because I gotta go for cast form. Alright, all these people in the grass I don't think are fights. I think there's another item on the other side. The only Run and Bun VODs I have on YouTube are from this 1 Death Equals Reset challenge. The rest I'll probably upload. I have the VODs from my winning run. I have them all saved on a hard drive. Once I start like really getting the highlights channel going, I might put them there. Grassy Seed. Wait, they're not both trainers, right? Bug Catcher Doug. Doug the Bug. One of them I think is just an NPC. I think Doug the Bug is the guy with the hat, right? I forgot about this house. They take up a lot. I had to get another. So I have 2 1 terabyte hard drives. I had to get another hard drive. I forgot about the Love Disc fight. Aren't they like level 80 and there's like a level 91? I want to see something. None of these have like priority, right? This just feels, you know, when a fight feels too easy, it scares me and I feel like I've missed something. You're just gonna Sticky Web, right? Yeah. Look, 3 times liquidation. GG's. Is there a PC in this house? Come on, Wingle Lady. You can even buy a computer for me? 70, 80, 90 on the Love Discs. That sounds right. DBZ Remaster Project? I have not seen that. I actually haven't even seen any of DBZ Kai. She spent all her money on birds. I like locations like this in Pokemon games, like weird little flavor locations that don't really add anything to like the actual playthrough, but there's just flavor. I like stuff like that. Recolored and remastered all audio Japanese in both dubs. 1 discharge. Oh, that sounds like very satisfying. Walk in the room and click a discharge. That's like oddly satisfying. Oh, Gongus. I started playing Deltarune again because I went to replay Chapter 1 and 2 to do Jevil and Neo Spampton, and I just beat Neo Spampton a few days ago. So I'm on Chapter 3 again, and I'm actually going to, like, start it. So I'm excited. Because I heard Chapter 3 and 4 when it gets, like, super, super peak. Yeah, I'm really hyped. I think Toby said that the remaining chapters, it's not going to be as long of a break till they come out, right? I'm trying to get all the shadow crystals, yeah. And I also just wanted to experience those fights. Especially Spampton. I just think Spampton's really cool. I love the big shot. So I was very aware of the music already before I played it. So in my Run and Bun video, I used Big Shot for the Phoebe fight, actually. It just felt kind of fitting. I love that song. What's up? I'm now. I didn't get Beedrill. I pulled for it. I got Altaria. Thank you, Dive Bomber. Alright, Love Discs. This is a dumb fight. Has anyone wiped to this fight? I mean, you definitely can, right? I think you have to get pretty unlucky. So there's a level 70. So the level cap is 65. You fight a 70 Love Disc, an 80 Love Disc, and a 90 Love Disc. They all have... 2 of them have Hydro Pump Sweet Kiss with Mystic Water Swift Swim in the rain. The one only has Pumpy. So off the top of my head, like, Kingdra's going to be good, Empoleon's going to do stuff, Walreign's going to do stuff, Mega Amphi can do stuff too. I think it's just like the order of where I sequence it. Maybe Sceptile can take one. I could probably use Sceptile for the first one. Maybe even the second one. It depends if it... Yeah, I could probably lead Sceptile with a Persim. What Mon in Run and Bun have opinions of changed the most over time? Like for me? Just kind of looking through my box and thinking if anything stands out to me. I used to hate getting Ponyta in Oldale, and over time I've actually kind of grown to like this Mon. I think I just hated it because it wasn't Growlithe, but if you judge it on its own, it's pretty solid. I think I severely underrated Walrein in the early days too. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was just okay, but Walrein's cracked. Oh, Greninja's a good one. I also thought Greninja was a dud, but I respect it now. I've seen its potential. I think Greninja's excellent. Greninja, I think... Greninja suffers, one, from, like, it's fighting with Prim in one of the most, like, I guess, crucial encounter spots. And then two, Greninja's sorta IV nature dependent. So if you get a bad one, it feels pretty rough to use. But if you get a good one, it is God mode. Yeah, Walrein is nuts, man. This Mon is different. Any lit laptop Steam games to play? I've been playing some 9 Souls recently. That one's really fun. Because, like, I was trying to scratch the Hollow Knight itch again, and 9 Souls, I picked it back up. It's been really good. Is the winter sale still going on? Yeah, Balatro. I play Balatro on my phone, though. I play it on mobile. That's the best bathroom game ever, bro. Do I like Cobblemon? I haven't really played Cobblemon. I used to play a lot of Minecraft, like, back in the day, but I haven't really played Cobblemon. Oh, you already 100%ed it. Dude, yeah, I like that it's parry-based, because I love parrying in games. Yeah, Constance looks really cool. That does look fire. You know what? Wasn't there supposed to be a really big Balatro update, and it didn't come out this year? Like, he said 2025, it never happened. Absalom. No, I don't know that one. Yeah, Arc. Greninja's lows are low and the highs are super high. It's one of those kind of Mons. There's some Mons, like, like if you just get the average one is going to do fine, but Greninja really needs stuff. Okay, I guess I'll lead Sceptile with a Persian Berry. I'll Giga Drain. Oh, Giga Drain's not Noko. I was an Overgrow. I'll use Kingdra for the last one, I guess, because it doesn't have... Yeah, I'll save Kingdra for the last one. The second one... I can maybe try to Icy Wind with Empoleon and get in something faster. How many drops for Sceptile to outspeed? Sceptile is 187. If I can get 2 Icy Winds into that other Love Disc... The Sweet Kiss is what makes this weird. Gyarados holds decently. I don't know that I bring Ampharos. Can Electrode outspeed? No. Swift Swim. They decided to make it more polished and expansive. I see. I don't know. Something about Balatro. It just hits like crack. I don't know what it is about that game. I think a lot of it is the sound design. Like, that sound design, just every little sound is just so satisfying, man. Okay, we'll bring... I'll do Sceptile lead, because that can pick up a free kill. I'll bring in Empoleon, Kingdra. Walrein with Super Fang probably does something. Then what? Gyarados? Lantern? Good luck. So Kingdra for the last one with a Citrus. And then I feel like I have to go Persim on everything else. This, like, ominous-ass song before this Love Disc fight is killing me. Banger, though. What are the major places Kanto lacks? A desert, a mark... let's see. I think, like, in a hack, I'd like to see... I think Seafoam Island and Power Plant being made mandatory and maybe adding, like, trainers to them would be really interesting. Because those are, like, pretty unique biomes compared to the rest of the game. Nothing really checks the desert biome, though. That's true. Without adding something completely custom. But I think Seafoam Island is really cool, and it being optional is kind of weird to me. When you say marketplace, I'm guessing you mean like Slateport, huh? Like an outdoor market. Rocket subplots in Seafoam and Power Plant. That's, yeah, you're kind of cooking, actually. I mean, at that point, you could almost make a Rocket subplot where they're trying to get the legendary birds, and that's why they're in those places. The only one that's tough is Moltres, because that's in Victory Road. But maybe Moltres could get moved somewhere and make that subplot work. Seafoam, a whole icy island expansion instead of just a cave, maybe Permahail. Yeah. Permahail or Aurora Veil. I don't know. Aurora Veil is probably a bit much. Oh yeah, Mount Ember is Sevi Islands, right? And Sevi Islands do have a Team Rocket subplot. So yeah, at that point, you just take the Sevi Islands Rocket subplot, you expand it, and maybe do something with Seafoam and Power Plant, and you can get all the birds in there for the subplot, so it makes sense. And then maybe, like, at the end of each section, the boss you fight, the Rocket boss has, like, the legendary bird of that location. So you actually fight them. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's part of why I like Hoenn so much. It is very diverse. Like, the too much water thing is real, but it has good diversity outside of that. Pull Cleavor? I'd do it, dude. You think I won't? You think I'm soft? Alright, how about this, man? If you release your Cleavor and use a Mega Pinsir instead, I'll do it. But you have to go first. No can too. Crazy response. Alright, I don't know, man. This love this fight kind of freaks me out. I'm just gonna be real. Come on, man. You couldn't sweet kiss me? And I think I died a crit now on this one. Yeah, barely. Okay, Empoleon. Oh, let's go. Hydro Pump miss. Icy Wind. Oh, he crit me. Come on, man. I needed 2 Icy Winds for speed control, so now I just... Oh, it's the level 91. I'm so stupid. I should have just went hard Kingdra. I wasted Empoleon on the wrong one. Brother. Dude, stop. 2 crits in a row. That's insane. That's... You can't do that. I think I go Hurricanes, man. This is actually kind of bad. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually not trolling. This is kind of bad. How much does another crit do? 76. We can live a crit. Okay, Hydro Pump missed. That's huge. Confuse? Oh, max roll crit 76, man. Brother. Alright, we gotta switch. It's at -1, but I don't think that does anything for me. This one does not have Sweet Kiss, though. Gyarados can die to non-crit in the crit. Lantern's the same deal. Walreign's the same deal. I already got crit twice, right? Cooldown. Empoleon's super messed up now. Dude, there's no way. Ah, I'm dead to 1 roll of crit, bro. But it could also miss. How much PP does it? It still has another pump, though, right? Let's see. I went Empoleon. I took a hit. I went Kingdra. I think it has one more pumpy. GG. Oh no, it's PP max pumpy actually. It's not going to be out. Heracross today. Do I just send it? I'm sending it. Easy. Alright, level 80. We start with Lantern, I think. I think I low-key Thunderwave this, or I just send the Thunderbolt. I probably just send a Bolt. Okay, Sweet Kisses. That's good. No, hit through. No! I think crit into self-hit can screw me here. Yeah. Gara? Outrage finishes this off. I think. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're out. We're out. We're out. We're out. Let's go, baby. Dude, those love lists were going crazy with the crits, dog. That was my fault not paying attention which love disc it was, though. Can you imagine, like, if that's where the run ends? That would be such a funny ending to the video. At that point, I would lean into the bit and do just, like, a whole, like, cinematic piece on the love disc fight. Like, the lead up. I would write it in a way that the whole run was leading up to collecting all the pieces I needed to beat that fight, and it just wasn't enough. This was a warning to lock in. It was. That was the lock-in alarm. Yeah, missed content opportunity. Run ended the love disc. Now we on Wormadam split. It's Fissure, right? Isn't that what that guy has? Alright. The first time I did the Wormadam fight, I was so freaked out. There's just a lot of weird stuff in that fight. I was super freaked out. Frame it as a run ender for many run. Yeah, dude. And at that point, put like love disc on the thumbnail. Okay, we got Kingdra. Swift Swim. Nothing's gonna outspeed this then. Squirk on YouTube? You're about to get banned, buddy. You better watch it, alright? It's so weird seeing you in YouTube chat. What do I want to use here? Mega Ampharos. Wait, I don't have Dragon Pulse yet? I have Dragon Breath. It doesn't quite kill. I was going to say regular Amphi would bait. Probably it's Octazooka, though. I don't have a box command. I could consider making one. What do I want to use here? Walrein Freeze Dry? Oh, okay, Walrein it is. No Hurricanes coming out? They can, so I have to go Prism. Yeah, you've had enough minds with that. Don't worry, Zoe, you're safe. We don't need to get that into it with this fun run. Okay, Walrein, cool. Freeze Dry, banger. Probably always baits Heliolisk. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, it's Heliolisk. I think we can see 49. We can see Grass Knot or Thunder. Yeah, Freeze Dry is super against this Kingdra. That's why it's doing so much. 4 times super. Thunder, Grass Knot. Alright, before I keep cooking this fight, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, though. I will be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. While I was in the bathroom, I just realized we haven't taken Basket Legion for a spin yet. I haven't got to click the funny poltergeist button on anything. The time will come. Okay, Thunder, Grass Knot switch in for Heliolisk. It's got Weather Ball too. And Dry Skin. It's only going to be Grass Knot chance if I get crit. I mean, Lantern can go in on Grass Knot. I guess pivot through it. I don't really do anything in return. I can bait Dragon Pulse or Grass Knot, though. It overlaps. Is Lilligant faster? Nope. Can Sceptile kill this? Nope. Yeah. How about Rose kind of walls it? Rose is mostly chilling. I don't kill it though, even with a Miracle Seed, Leaf Storm. It's tiny range. Okay, this Heliolisk is kind of annoying. Muck goes a little crazy. If I pivot and bait a clean a Grass Knot, I can go Cherry and kill with EQ. Dude, my Muck's nature pains me. Mild is completely useless. You don't need special attack, and defense is good on this. Just a terrible nature. Oh, dude, Conk. What am I doing, brother? Do I die to Thunder crit? Max roll. Guts Conk into, like, Grass Knot or Dragon Pulse. Thunder, Grass Knot, pivot. Nidoqueen would get me like a Weather Ball. I got a Swablu, dude. I got Altaria. It's a no B, but we gotta go. It's got good IVs too. There's a decent chance I'm gonna give it Facade, because as of right now, I don't really have a Lily Cove rival lead. That's fine though. I don't have an Ursa Ring either, so. Dude, Kangaskhan would have made me so mad. I would have been so mad. This is an Audino run, man. I deserved something decent. What's up, Nifty? I was wondering if you saved Facade for Pinsir or not. Flying type Facade. Thunder, Grass Knot. Oh, Electrode. That gets me Weather Ball or Dragon Pulse. Yeah, what is with the overlap on this Heliolisk, brother? Oh, Drudagon. Drudagon gets me a clean Dragon Pulse. I don't even think I need Guts on Conk, right? I just go Black Belt, Mach Punch, K, and then what? I think it can be Milo. Or... I think I might pre-damage to guarantee Milo. Loki. Yo, have a good sleep techno. What's up, Emerald? Chilling with your son? Dude, I love that. Some educational content for your son to learn how to Nuzlocke. I got you. Alright, 127 plus 64. Yo, Mega Heliolisk would be cool. And Heliolisk comes from the gen where Megas were introduced. I feel like there could be something crazy with that. 191 minus max roll 114 is 77. I think we're out of flip turn range, please. Thank you. So I can guarantee a Scald and then go into a Grass type. You have been working on Vanilla Fire Red. Wait, actually? So I still have, I'm pretty sure at my parents, I still have like my original like Game Boy and Game Boy SP and all that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Heliolisk really does feel like a middle stage evolution. It's a really good design, but it does feel like it needs another stage or a something. It does look very middle stage. I love Heliolisk. He's so cool. Okay, Scald, Milo. Probably just Rose. I don't want to have to deal with overgrow pre-damage stuff. That feels annoying. Yeah, I can just go hard Rose and Leaf Storm. And then Dragalge. $57. We can see Sludge Wave or Draco. Exca is... I think Exca just comes in and wins then. Where's my mole? Yeah. Alright, cool. What kind of Game Boy was it? Like a Game Boy Color or an Advance? SP? Dude, perfect console. Everything about the SP is so good. Like the button for the light too. Revolutionary at the time. Dang, Steph, aren't you supposed to be packing right now? You're not even going to help Moxi a little bit? This fight is just, what is their name? Ranger Lydian. Did I need... Yeah, Persim in case of hurricanes. Yo, what's up, Narth? Thank you, Goat. Oh yeah, I'm pivoting through Drudagon. What a goat. It's just it's a pure dragon, so it gets it done. I need a little pre-damage on Conk. And then Black Belt, Mach Punch gets it done. I'm surprised you can get them that cheap. Because, like, yeah, stuff, like consoles and games from that era I feel like are expensive usually, no? Drudagon data. At the end of this route, I've used Drudagon to beat the Goodra. I forget the girl's name. She's like the route mini boss. Coco, yeah, Parasol Lady Coco. Damn, isn't that the girl that sickle wipes too? Black Bolt. And then pre-damage is gonna be 127 plus 64. So you gotta be at 191. Five, four, three, two, one. Sickles wipe the many characters. And then Rose, I'll just go Rost. The burn's not a huge deal, but it could make baiting weird for the Dragalge maybe if I get crit. Don't feel like checking that. Draco Sludge, Hydro Pump, and then Exca comes in and wins. I'd like to use Dragalge more in this game. I feel like it has potential. It feels like a potential guy. I guess it's probably mostly like a glue guy. Like, it's got a pretty interesting typing. I know it gets Icy Wind. Would it have been crazy if deck gave us adaptability Dragalge? I kind of feel like that would have been fine. Give it like more of a unique identity. I don't think that would have been overboard. Did the streamer that was deathless in E4 the other day beat it? Yeah, Frank Josh won. He did it. He went all the way. I forgot flip turns a scale too. That is kind of sad. Yeah, exactly, Narth. Like, I don't think it would be an absurdly overpowered mon by any means. Dude, I'm so paranoid that my repel is off. Drudagon's just the pivot. $118 was Swablu. Freeze dry. Thunder into you. Beta Dragon Pulse into Conk. Got a little bit of pre-damage. Black Belt, Mach Punch. So this pre-damage gets to me Milo. We can just go Rose, take the Scald. Leaf Storm. Bait Strigalgi. Double check it. Should be... This can only Draco. White Herb, Adaptability Draco. And Excadrill doesn't really care. Clean. Yeah, now it's done. It has officially been done. So I can't ever... No world first angle. But, you know, I think just having a seat at that Pantheon is pretty sick. Dude, this run can definitely do it. Like, 100%. I really feel like we, It could be world first no Iron Ball. Yeah, I'm technically the world's farthest at this moment, because Burrito hasn't gone live. Let's go. What's up, Timmy? How you doing? Like, I'm feeling good about this run. And that's with no Iron Ball. If I had Iron Ball, I'd be feeling like crazy good. You know? But I'm feeling good still. Like, I don't see any glaring gap. I can't think of any like super glaring gaps in the box right now. Like, there's little things here and there that I've missed, but for the most part, I think I got most of the essential role players that one would want. But that's also kind of like a 1DR moment, right? Because with no deaths, naturally, like, you just have tons of tools. I'm glad people like B Brawler for Bruddy. I thought it was a good name. One fight from Wormadam. Alright, we got Spider Time. Isn't it good, Squirt? It's perfect, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, make a custom Drudagon pilled Me Brawler skin and start playing Me Brawler now. There's, like, the Rathalos skin, right? And it's got, like, a dragon head, I think. That kind of works. Alright, Galvantula. I think this might be another Barraskewzy sweep, right? Banger song. It's one of my favorite songs. Galvantula dies. Frostmoth dies. Beedrill dies. Dang, bro, if this was a Thief lock, I'm snatching the Beedrill up. Jolly? 31 in every IV? Sniper kind of an L, though. That's okay. Alright, so that's... We might as well plan the Wormadam fight before we leave. I loved all the fights that Skeezy solos in this area. It's so satisfying. Alright, Wormadam time. Now we gotta lock in. We gotta get locked. I'm done playing games. Okay, Wormadam, grass. Did my IVs turn out good after Surf Sim? For the most part. Cracked Barraskewda, cracked Basculin, cracked Altaria. Solid Slowbro. Everything else was bad to mid. But I'd say like the most important stuff was good. Alright. First Wormadam. I could overheat it with Pyroar. That kills in the rain. And then we get Wormadam Sand for guaranteed EQ, right? It can never Rock Blast. I'm not really sure what the deal with Fissure is, but if I go into like a bird type, we're okay. Altario's 118, that's right. Yo, does Hurricane Masquerain just own this? Easy, dude. Let's go. Sharpbeak Hurricane in the rain. This won't Rock Blast my Pyroar, right? Like, Rock Blast, 3 hits. It doesn't kill. I'm kind of paranoid. I don't know. I feel like there's something weird with this Wormadam I'm missing. It's Overcoat with Rock Gem. I mean... It should just EQ, right? I haven't played Poker Rogue, no. There's nothing here that leads me to think there's some fissure, like... Is there anything weird with fissure? I don't think so. I don't know why that would interact with Rock Blast, if there was. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Uff? I got you. It is, Oh, I only have the copy of it. Let me find the link. So Small Ant made some custom Run and Bun docs that are really clean. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Let me give you the link. Anyone can use this. This is made by Small Ant when he played this. Also, I don't know who made this new version of the AI doc. I saw it just in Deckcord the other day. I saw someone post a screenshot. I was like, ooh, what's that? It's just a prettier version of the AI doc with like actual visuals. Pretty cool. I'd never seen this until yesterday. Pretty neat, right? Isn't that cool? Why do they not have this integrated into Calciac? Emmy, to the mines with you. Yeah, this is really nice. I don't know who made this. I'm curious who did. Fling bug for TNL Gym? I don't know, Kingler. I don't know that this has any bugs. I think it's just the same information from the regular AI doc. Just beautified. Fling. Yeah, I don't see anything about the bugs. Because the fling bug for TNL Gym is just like the crocodile just keeps flinging, right? I just planned that fight normal. I didn't use fling bug. Not because I'm above it or something. I just was kind of scared that something weird would happen. I mean, did anyone see Squirk do that fight the other day? Some really weird stuff happened on that one. I think like the crook flung turn 1, but it failed. And there was no logical explanation to why it failed. I don't know, it was something strange. I know that Tara was in chat and was like, yeah, I gotta go look this up. So it was something weird. Yeah, I think it had to be something with Unnerve, right? It almost feels like it was like Unnerve ability storage. The way it played out feels like that's what it could be. Here's the link to this too, for anyone who wants it. It was Kleevor's aura. Bro was farming. Yo, thanks for the gift of the Kingler. Thank you so much, Grant. Let's go, baby. Kingler my goat. Got a bug hunt for the YouTube Shorts content. Okay, we're gonna kill this, and then we're gonna be at full health. We gotta go Sharp Beak. We're gonna... Oh, this has Metal Burst, so... Can't I just go back in the Pyroar? Yeah, so it's a 2-mon fight. Okay. So Bear's Skeezy sweeps the fight before this. Let's see if we can plan for the next one. No, that looks like a real fight. Let's just do these. Clicking Hurricane is pretty fun. You don't get to do it that often. I wish there was like a 1-mon that got Metal Burst for the player in this game. I don't know what it would be fair on. Like, obviously Bastiodon is too much because of like Sturdy and all that. What would be okay to give it to? Is there anything that it wouldn't be just completely broken? Gotta click Hurricane on the Hurricane route. Give it to Bastiodon anyways? Bro, that would be so much fun. I love Bastiodon, man. That guy's good in, like, everything. My first ever fossil in this game was Bastiodon. I'm pretty sure it was my first ever fossil, yeah. And people were like, oh, it's an L, it's bad, it's not Aerodactyl. Nah, bro. That guy went crazy. I think I wiped the veto that run. No. No, that was the run where I had to double boom on Flannery, actually. That was the first time I ever got the Flannery, I'm pretty sure. That was like such a scuffed Flannery, man. It's all I had. I think I had to candy one of the moms I boomed too. Something weird like that. I still, more than anything, if I could pick a fossil to try, I want Tyrantrum. That guy seems mad fun. It's Strong Jaw, isn't it? I think it's like guaranteed Strong Jaw. It gets all the biting moves. It can be your I think it can pretty easily be your Flannery slider. Because it's Dragon Rock, right? So it's got that hammy quad resist for like heat waves and whatnot. Let me check this Barraskewda fight again, just make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm starting to get really paranoid because a lot of the fights on this route have been... I know this route's like on average pretty easy, but the paranoia be hitting. It feels like it's been too easy. Not missing any like sashes or anything weird. No like sucker punches or any priority. Yeah, this fight is a sweep. Give Empoleon Metal Burst? Wait, kind of cooking. If there's one thing I could give Empoleon in this game, it'd be Roost. Oh my god, that would be so good. That'd probably be broken though. Alright, Liquidation. Liquidation. Liquid Nation. And then double check this next fight. So Charcoal, Overheat for the first Wormadam. We get a guaranteed Earthquake into Sharp Beak Masquerain. Hits that guaranteed Hurricane in the rain. Sharp Beak always kills. Wormadam Trash could either protect Metal Burst, Infestation, or Iron Head. We go back Pyroar regardless. And we Overheat. I think I have the right bike on me. Dude, can you put a PC in the secret bases? I'm guessing no. Cause that'd be kind of cool, like in areas along the way, so you don't have to keep running back. I don't think you get a PC in them, do you? Oh, we got the Acro Bike. Alright, Squirk, that's enough for you, buddy. You can take these next 30 seconds to reflect on your actions, alright? This guy, man. Alright, Overheat. Boop. Earthquake. Boop. Hurricane. Back into Pyreezy. Cool. Okay, Roaps and Leppas, right? I think it's... Is it 1 to 4 or 2 to 4 on yields? Okay, we got a 2 on the Roaps. A 3 on Jabokas. Did I say Leppa? Yeah, Roap and Jaboka. That's what I meant. Okay. I think it goes up to 4, right? Let me see what the range is. If 1 is the floor, then this is... I'm pretty sure in Winning Run I had 2 for each anyways. Those things are just so good. They're so good. Roap and Leppa. A Roap and Jaboka. Where are they? I don't see them in this dock. Oh. It's 2 to 5? What? So I got a minimum yield and a 1 above. Dang, you can get up to 5? Really? Is that a situation like Custapberry where you're supposed to be able to get 2, but you can only get 1 due to, I guess, some kind of bug? I feel like you can't get... I feel like 4 is the most you can get. Yeah. I was gonna say... What's up, Ronnie? Do people treat the different floors, for example, in a game? Nah, you just go by the Met location in the stat screen. So, like, even if you do Steven's room, it's still going to say Granite Cave. Every individual grass tile is a separate encounter for my rules. Hey, big dog, you run your rules, right? Dude, I want to see someone do a run like that. That's actually really funny. What's up, Nax? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. What'd you play today? I'm doing Run and Bun 1 death equals reset. I'm working my way to Weather Institute. What'd you run today? Winona's been defeated? Let's go. Congrats. Is that PB? Let's go. Hopefully you get a Galisopod. Unless you got it, I guess, maybe from 120. It's on-stream PB? Yo, that's huge. You're in for the longest split of the game now. Good luck, homie. Big dubs. $120 Slab was naive Shandy. Oh, shoot. That's good. Yeah, so about that, I was looking at my routing last night, and I realized... So right now, I'm going 120 grass and slab golly. Slab golly's guaranteed for me. I didn't realize that 120, I have guaranteed golly from 120, right? Yeah. Wimpod is the only thing I can get from surfing. So I could go 120 golly and slab land, but I think that's a throw, because 120 grass, I think, is probably better than slab land on average. I mean, the most common mon's Halucha, like. Also, my ground types are pretty much mostly bums. A Gliscor could be really good for me, too. Yo, Uff, thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate that. And Slabland, like, Shandy would be sick. Embor seems really fun, but I think it's probably mostly a meme. I've always wanted to use it. It gets burnt. It's the only mon that gets burn up, right? Crobat or Noivern would go dummy. Volcarona is obviously good. Incineroar is excellent. Braixen. I mean, Delphox is really good. Delphox gets like... Gets some pretty cool stuff. You get Magic Room. I don't think Magic Room is a meme. I feel like there's probably real usage there. Disable items for 5 turns. Slab surfing for more pult dupes. Yeah, so I got options, but it's probably 120 grass still. I don't need to be too cute with it. Let's just take the higher chance for value. How many more fights do I have left on this route? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, man. I do not remember this route being this long. So many fights. Alright, Ludicolo. This fight's kind of annoying, I remember. Sashed Ludi. I could flip turn. I don't have flip turn on Barraskewda yet, just kidding. I could Volt Switch with Electrode. That gets me a guaranteed Weather Ball. Any chance like Bascal Legion Poltergeist could kill? Nope. Wait, no, maybe? I'm looking for an excuse to use Poltergeist, man. I need to click it. 27, I would need 63 minimum. Oh, wait, no. I think I do kill with that. $51 plus. Yeah, what's up, Panic? Thank you for the raid, homie. How was your stream? Appreciate you. 121. You know the vibes are still 1DR in it. What if I throw a muscle band on? 121 plus. So add 14 to that. 186. Okay, yeah. Magnet Trode, Poltergeist Legion. I'm a faster Swift Swimmer. Muscle band Poltergeist. Right, because he'll have his Sash still. He'll never consume it off of Electrode breaking it. So Poltergeist wouldn't fail. I don't have to do that. I want to use Bascal Legion. This might not even be the play. What was that bait? So I fast kill Exca. It's not you. How much chippage am I taking? Got to run past Brawly. Lost your Dewford Fighting Mon to being stupid and got Hat from 116. What was your Dewford Fighter? I mean, you could pull... You can pull 105 to get a Bisharp answer. Like... I guess... There's some things that work there. Krabby, right? What was my starting pack? What did I get? I got Pony from Oldale, Budu from 103, 101 was Bunny, low punny. 102 was Abra, neutral sync. Yeah, sorry, 115 panic, yeah. And then I got Yanma from, what is it, 104? Those are the guys I got. And then it's an Empoleon run. Alright, Basque Legion. What are you taking again? So 74 at best. Dragon Claw. 63 divided by 183. 34%. You don't outdamage me. Sceptile, I think, is going to see a slow kill on me, and I won't kill it, right? You'll always see kill on me. I don't think the Turt can ever see kills. I think it's forced Sceptile. 53. If there's an angle to guarantee Turt from a position I can kill it, I'll take it. Because it's got Boom and Curse. It just seems awkward. Air Balloon. Exca's not going to be able to do it right. Maybe Big Dog, maybe Lycanroc can live Dragon Claws. I might be dead to Crypt. Where are you? Because of my run, you started a Pingu run yourself. Have to admit, it's getting pretty good after Watson. Also, Rival feels way more manageable. Yeah. That's when it starts popping. I would say, like, on average, the Penguin Cycling Road Rival is probably the easiest, typically. It's still a hard fight, but if you're going to compare the three. Like, the nice thing with Penguin, too, you always have a lead for that fight. You can sometimes use Penguin for Kingdra. You can sometimes kill Granbull with it, too, with some help. You can sometimes use it for Houndoom. Like, it sometimes has to be a little fraudulent, but Penguin can take multiple bodies, and at worst, it's just your lead. It's still fun. Yeah, I've never done the Blaziken one. The turtle one, I've never done it. Alright, Rock Slide's not going to be enough on this guy. Unless I go Rock Gem. Okay, let's just take the Sceptile. The nice thing is it's never going to Swords Dance. Can you end up using your Dragon Gem? 53. No, not yet. So you won't have Unburden yet. It's going to be Leaf Blade or Earthquake. So it'd be 170 speed. I think Escav just feasts here and probably baits a kill from Turt. Oh, Turt doesn't have a fire move. Yo, we can bust out the Zoom Lens Escav for the first time. Zoom Lens Megahorn. Fun. Are you hitting the Dreepy on Mount Pyre today? You already know in your heart if you're hitting it or not. You tell me. How bad do you want it? I think the big thing with the Turtle Bridge Rival, or Cycling Road, you just have to be willing to sack to Blaziken. As long as you sack to it, I think it's pretty manageable. And sometimes, if you're lucky, you get a guy who doesn't require that. Right, what's Escav baiting, though? I think it's going to bait Turt in a position it can boom. Okay, let's see. Let's backtrack. I think I got to build around the Turtonator. I think that's like the biggest problem guy. How do I want to kill this? Let's figure that out. Drudagon actually probably just Okos this. Oh, I have to click Outrage. I can't do that unless it's last. Can I get the guy last? So I need to kill Sceptile with something that baits Escav? Or baits Exca? Which seems kind of hard to do. 93 divided by 132. 70%. Yeah, it's gonna be Turtonator. Right? Well, Turtonator won't outdamage me. So I think it is Exca. What if I get double Earthquaked by this? 44, 44. 178 minus 88. I'm at 90. I think it's still got... Well, Exca can just see kill at that point. Explosion won't be counted here. And then 22 divided by 90 is 24%. Megahorn style damages turret. Okay, so I think Escav gets me Exca. I think it can rock polish though, right? Let's take a little look-ski. Well, no, because I'm slower, so it wouldn't. Yeah, it's minus 20. For some reason, I always thought there was a chance for moves like that to still click them if they don't see a kill. So this would be a clean high horsepower. And then I can get the Turtonator last. Is there any way I can get Barrascuda in? Legion's going to be chipped and risking crits most likely. Scudo can come in on anything but Rock Slide. I could pivot through Masquerain. Get Slide in the Scudo at -1. Finish that off, and then Turtonator... I think I can curse here. I gotta prevent that. Do I maybe do some pre-damage? I kind of don't want to go through Masquerain, and Tim makes that kind of tricky. Gyarados and Yanmega are the only other options. I'm trying to keep Yanmega under-leveled, but it's not a big deal. I can just go Yanmega, bait Slide into Scuda, and then get a consistent kill out of turret. I don't even think I have to like pre-damage, right? 81. 165 minus 81. It's going to be 84. I want to say turret always sees kill now. Not quite. So then we'll reverse it. 75 plus 81. 156. Make sure I'm never dead to crit. Max roll is 144. So 156. Pre-damage. Scuda. This guy's a scope lens too, so chances are I'm getting crit. And then we have to be ready to switch into... Actually, wait, dude, is my Dredagon faster? It speeds highs. That's a bust, but I still want to do the pre-damage to guarantee a move. That isn't curse. That's kind of sad. Minus speed nature. Who's popping like that here, then? I could bring something to slow... Well, once it curses, I can't one-tap it. Pokepath TD? No, what is that? I can't say I'm familiar. Maybe like a... Oh, well, it has an air balloon. Can Exca just come in and... whatever, not care about curse? Okay, say I switch in, I pop the balloon, at worst it's at 88%, and then he curses up, +1 attack, 1 def, I don't care about the speed. He can't really kill me, and then I just double Earthquake. Yeah, that works. A tower defense Pokemon game? Is it fun? I love tower defense. Oh, what's the new Balloons game? They like teased a new Balloons game that I guess looked like it was gonna be or vampire survivors but balloons. Did they ever like reveal more? Anyone know?
Ape, yes! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I could use Altaria for that pivot, actually. So I can leave the Yon Mega underleveled. I just got a pre-damage. Yeah, I can do that. Baby's first fight. A little bit of pre-damage on Scuda. Then X-Gun, no booming turret. The DLC to Bloons Tower Defense 6? Wait, are we on 6 now? Is 6 the one that's been out for like a million years? If so, that's the one I played a lot at some point. I don't know if it was, I thought it was 5. I might be one behind. I gotta check that out, Ronnie. That sounds really fun. I love tower defense games. Muscle band. That's not a muscle band. Okay, so 6 is the one that I, at some point, had an addiction to. Yeah, I definitely have blasted some 6. Escav. I think I just go zoom lens. Altaria needs to be at... $90... 41? Oh, no, wrong mon. 104. Six, 5, 4. And then Ironhead never overlaps in, right? Yeah, perfect. Skeezy needs to be at 156, just a little bit. What's up, Sniper Monkey? Let's go. You were the first one to beat Grandmaster Ninja plus Wizard Lord Phoenix as a 2TC back in 11.0. Yo, that's huge. That's sick. Damn, you're on the sheet for Bloons. Eight, 7, 6. I'll go Citrus on Xga in case something weird happens. I think I'm right on the baiting and Turtonator not coming out. I checked it. No way! Another sheet. This fight was kind of sweaty to plan. It's the Turtonator, man. This guy always kind of twists me up. Let me check the ranges here on the lead. Volt switch 51. $133. Wait, I don't think Basque Legion always kills. I think I got my math wrong earlier. Never mind, it does. Flail counter. It can't counter into... Oh, but if I don't get chipped, if it potentially counters... I have no physical moves on my set. I don't think it can click it. I don't think that's possible. And I'm chipping it, not activating Sash, so it should have a poltergeistable item. And I'm just a bit faster than this guy, even though I'm a minus speed electrode. I have 31 speed. Magnet Volt Switch. Clean Energy Ball. Or Weather Ball, not Energy Ball. Weather Ball. Barraskewda cannot, or Bask is not switching into an Energy Ball. Weather Ball. Crits me, that shouldn't matter. Now we get the Poltergeist. Woo! So yeah, yo, I learned yesterday that Poltergeist is bugged in Run and Bun. It never misses. The tooltip still says 90 accuracy, but it never misses. It also can... It acts like Aerial Ace. It hits through bright powders. It can even hit stuff when they're using, like, Fly, Dive. It's crazy. So it's just a straight-up never-missing 110 physical ghost move. And it has a really cool animation. Spooky. It's so funny, dude, the focus sash. That's such a good animation. Yeah, this was not a... When I was playing Run and Bun originally, I don't think that was known yet. I don't think that was discovered yet. It doesn't... I don't think it hits through Protect. I don't think it does that. AI also gets those same benefits, yeah. So I think that's like part... Maybe it's cope, but that's part of the justification for using it. Is AI gets it too. You know, it's even playing field. I don't know how it was found. Does anyone know? Like, was it an accident or... What's up, Sean? Alright. Now we get to test drive another fun guy. Zoom Lens, Megahorn, and Escavaliers here. Alright. If I'm wrong, this gets kind of dicey. It should be Excadrill. Always. I was wrong. Okay, this guy can blow up. This is not good. I was wrong. This has no fire move, so I probably break the sash now. Or break the air balloon now. And then Excadrill might have to dodge crit. Boom. I live most rolls. It can curse here too. This is terrible, actually. Yeah, yo, I messed up. I should have just routed it differently when I was unsure. Okay, let's see. Let's think of all our options here. So I think I live Boom currently. It can either Dragon Claw... It can pretty much click everything. It can Dragon Claw, it can Heavy Slam, it can Curse, it can Boom. First things first, I think I Iron Head. Now, I'm slower, so no flinch chance. Oh, I honestly, Boom here would be incredible. My Excadrill routing's going to get messed up, though, later. I got to figure that out. I don't think I ever go straight into my Exca. I feel like it's going to Curse. So option one, I stay in attack. I probably want to... Let's see. How much does my Drill Run do after I break this air balloon? 50%, and it's probably going to Curse. Does my Exca live non-crit +1 booms? It can. I need to find a way to line this up so Exca, at worst, dodges high roll crit and always kills this. Megahorn can get it. Okay, let's see. Max roll Megahorn, I think, can get it to the next boom threshold. I might need the chip, but I don't know if I want to do that. So max roll Megahorn. I can't crit it, get Shell Armor. I think is still the smallest threshold. It has to be below 70. Below 70? Let's see. If they're below 10%. Yeah, that's not happening. I think we're good on the threshold. 66% is the next threshold. So I think I want to take the most damage I can get and break the balloon. But I might even get less damage if he curses because he's faster. I think I got to break this balloon first. I don't think we go Exca yet. Oh, now I'm kind of wishing I brought it into him too. If I'm really lucky, he just blows up here. Alright, let's do a Zoom Lens Megahorn. I'm praying he just attacks me. Okay, that's good. He didn't curse. Boom would have been better, but we take that. Really, 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 really good stuff. Okay. I'm at 58%. I still can't die to Boom here. And I believe it's still... He's above 66%. So it's still a 5% chance to Boom. He could curse on the switch. Is that okay for Exca? Air Balloon is gone. I'm thinking that's like maybe 67%? He might be at the threshold. It's hard to say. If Exca switches in now, I just kill it. I risk... Exca's chance to die to Boom, crit, is 25%. So 1 in 4 crits would kill Exca if it blows up. But it should still, based on that, it should, unless the pixels are slightly off, because with the ruler, it's pretty hairline. That looked like 66, 67. It might be at the next threshold. If it is... It's still pretty low odds. It'd be a 50% chance to get a +7 score. And if Exca switches into a curse, can I kill it? +1 defense. I have a range at that point. Yeah, we go Exca though. That's the play at this point. We want to see it just attack me. One in 4 Boom crit rolls kill me. Here we go. Lock in. Okay. I think we always kill. I think we got the best case scenario. Yeah, we kill this. And I think we bait Earthquake out of Exca when they come in. Or high horsepower. No, I think we just get to deal with the Exca the same way we were going to, just at the end of the fight instead. This won't rock polish because I'm slower. Oh, this guy's name is Expert Donald? Bruv, I was about to wipe the Donald D. That's crazy. Okay, this is high horsepower. Altaria. And then we made a rock slide. Into Skeezy. That's why he's got a Sceptile. And then I should never be dead to crit here. We had a little bit of pre-damage for the routing, but I had it wrong. Oh god, that's still scary. Alright, Liquid Nation. Brother, as soon as I saw the text, Turtonator hit the screen, my heart started pounding. But ultimately, easy game. We steer out of those every day, baby. Never worried. I had to make it a little interesting. Today's been too easy. It's been a little too free today. Dude, that was terrifying. Elon Musk is the Illuminati? I mean, probably good comms. You're probably right. Never stressed. Relaxing button clicking. That's all that was. Yeah, I forgot how long this route is, man. The next fight looks pretty skeezy again. I think it's Skeezy once again. Most annoying route? Yeah, it's like most of the fights are pretty free, but there's little things that you gotta watch out for. Like you can get caught off guard. That's kind of the idea, right? Like it's generally easy, and then you let your guard down. That's how they get you. That's how they get you right where they want you. Need a queen, you can go in jail. Should have put a PC in the house past the tall grass. I was checking earlier if there was one. I agree. You wiped to the Rosary trainer? Yeah, your girl Coco. We were talking about that earlier, Circle Kun. Trust me, we know. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. God, there's so many fights. Bob got diddled by the SD Decidueye. That's the next fight. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna be calling it here. I gotta get ready to like eat lunch, go to the gym, and all that. But I was typing. I wanted to find someone to raid that I haven't raided, and I was typing Nuzlocke in the search bar, and I unironically actually typed Nuzlocke. I did the typo, but like actually. All right, we're gonna raid Rubber Ducky. They're playing Run and Bun as well. I think they are doing a regular run, trying to get that ring. Where are you at, Rubber Ducky? Where's your run? Oh, cool. They're fighting a cool trainer Brooke at the end of Desert, so they're prepping for a banger fight. Cool. All right, y'all. Good stuff today. We picked up Altaria, just working through 119, so we'll definitely, on the next one, get into Weather Institute. That place is always wild. And then we have the Shelly and Bridge rival waiting in the distance. But as always, join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, all the socials are in the description. I do, Sickle. Yeah, I record all the streams. But yeah, thank you, everybody. I'll be back either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow. So y'all be good until then. Show some love to Rubber Ducky. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.